think you're fooling every caption that I read. I see through.
Hey guys, it's Looking here and welcome back to another building for clients. And today our house we are building for the Mirilles household. Now these were sims uploaded to the hashtag by EP8. I hope I've said all of that right and I've not mispronounced any names as usual. And so without like rambling and rattling on, I'm just going to read the description of what these three beautiful sims wanted in their dream home. So Addie, Fisher and Vixen would like a home with a high quality kitchen and an artsy yet homey vibe. Fisher would like her bedroom to be full of art supplies and be art supplies and be upstairs preferably in an attic. The house itself should be relatively small with most of the rooms on the first floor. Addie and Vixen's room should be on the first floor. You can use any of the expansion packs except for pets and any of the game packs except for outdoor retreat and dine out. You can also use movie theatre. And sorry it didn't fit in the description, but the budget is 80,000 simoleons. Love you, Katie. Oh, love you too. Thank you so much for uploading these. They have such a good description. So if I just show you the sims quickly, we have Addie here, who is beautiful. We have her daughter Vixen, and I believe, yeah, this is Addie's sister Fisher. So thank you for uploading these, and let's jump straight on and build these lovely ladies a house, shall we? So guys, we are finally back with another building for clients. It's been so damn long, but before I start I just want to let you know that if you want a house built for your sims like this, then I will leave a link to the video on how to submit some sims down below, just in case you're interested in sending me some sims to build a house for, because I love looking and seeing new sims pop up. I just think it's really cool, and I will be doing more episodes of this, I promise. I promise this time. I know I say that a lot, but I will. I am actually going to really try to do as many as possible. In fact, this build, I think I did this build last year. And saying that, we are almost on March. It might even be March when this goes up. I have no idea. But I must have filmed this in what? Mid-December. I'm gonna go for a good mid-December. So this has been in the bank of videos for a very long time. I've even had it edited for like a month, and I've just not done the voiceover. I don't know why. I've just been like, nope. Nope, let's not do the voiceover for that today. In fact, I haven't really been doing many videos lately, just for like a number of reasons. One, like the motivation kind of like slipped like really far down into the very unmotivated stages, you get me? So I haven't really been very motivated. I'm getting better though, I'm getting better, hence why there's a few more videos. And I've also been really busy with school and stuff. Like I go to school, I know I said it's a lot, I sound so whiny. I sound like so pathetic, but I get to school and I come back and I'm busy, so I don't really have time to be always recording. And then at the weekend, like, I don't have to choose between, do I go and do stuff with my family or do I just want to record, you know? I like to keep like the normal lifestyle, I guess, kind of that balance in there. So it has been kind of hard to record, but you know, that's school for you. That's school for you. I'm sure a lot of you will understand. But yeah, that's where I've been in a minute and a half. Well, not a minute and a half, about 2 minutes now. So there's my little update for you. I always wish that when I do speed builds, I have something good to talk about, because I don't. I'm a very boring person, and I don't have much to talk about. So I don't even have that many stories. To be fair, like, not that much happens in my life. Like, literally all I do is go to school. And to be fair though, I don't know where this has all come from, but I keep getting a lot of cover teachers at school. I don't know whether they're all just getting bored and leaving or like what's going on, but I keep having a lot of cover teachers recently, which is good because, you know, you either get that cover teacher that's, you know, not bothered at all and is just like, yeah, so there's been some work set, I guess you can like just get on with that, do your own thing, and then, you know, it's good. And then you either get the teacher, or you get the cover teacher, should I say, that's like commando, like army, like instructor, and there's like a 50-50 chance which one do you get, which one's a good one. But no, I like cover teachers, I do, and I keep getting a lot of them, so school's not been as bad because of that. But hey, that could go so very easily. In fact, talking about cover teachers, I know this is so random, but we're going for it now, I was in geography, right, and we had this cover teacher. Now I've only had her like once before, I think. I must have had her like once before last year, so I hadn't had her in a while, and I had her for geography, and like it was all cool. We were like watching a video, making notes and that kind of thing, and it was all pretty chill. But our lesson ended, so we have 5 lessons in a day. And so we have period 1 and 2, then we have break, then we had period 3 and 4, then we have, 3 and 4, then we have lunch, and then we have period 5, and we go home, and each period is an hour long. So we were in period 3, so we'd just come from break, and that is meant to end at 10 past, I'm not sure what hour. I think it's meant to end at 10 past 12. It doesn't even matter, that's irrelevant, but it's meant to end at 10 past, right? So we're all sitting there, and like they've been changing the schedule a lot, blah blah blah. We just finished a video, and like she had no more work to do, so she was just like, what do we do? So she goes around each table, and she's like, oh, and by the way, this is not me like poking fun at anyone, because like always respect your teachers, you know, they're very hardworking people and all. And she was going around the table asking people like what notes did you get. She's a nice lady, you know, she's a nice lady. But then we all look at the time and we're all like, it's like 8 minutes past, you know, 2 minutes left, and usually by that point they're like, come on everyone, pack your stuff, get out of my classroom. But no, no, not this cover teacher. So you know how you have the big interactive whiteboards as well? We had one of them at the front of the class. If you don't know what it is, I'm sure like most people will, but it's like a massive TV almost that projects it, but you can like touch on it and stuff, and it had the time on it like really big, like the time was literally massive across the board, so like you couldn't miss it, but she did. And it was like, we were like, it's 10 past, do you think she's noticed that like we're meant to go now? And then it went to 11 past, then 12 past, then 13 past, and there was this other class waiting outside the classroom, and I swear you could like see them through the blinds, and she kept going, and people were like, miss, the time, and she was just like, no, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. And even it was 19 minutes past, so we were 10 minutes late, and then people were like trying to pack up, like put their stuff in their bags ready to go, and she was like, wait, what are you doing? Stop packing up, and everyone was just like, It was okay though, because we missed Ari, and I don't like Ari at all. But so, you know, it wasn't like I missed a good lesson, but we were all just like there. We're trying to pack up, and she's like, stop packing up, it's not time to go. We're like, it was time to go 10 minutes ago. So and then it finally ended when one of the senior leadership team came in and was like, what the hell is going on here? Because, you know, we've got a rowdy class standing outside, and, you know, you're still here, and you're not meant to be here, you're meant to be there. So it was all good in the end. But, you know, that's why I love cover teachers, because it's so random and so unpredictable is what I was about to say before I got cut off. So if you noticed a little jump there, that's why. But yeah, no, give them a do. I know they try really hard. I'm not trying to poke fun of anyone by saying this. I just thought it was a really funny story, and, you know, it's nice to share experience. What was that? Share experiences like that. But I'm actually going to talk about the build for once now. So this little house, I really like the inside of, but not the outside, which is a rare occurrence, because I usually love the outside and hate the inside. But in this particular case, the inside was actually my favourite. I loved the combination of the bright colours. Did I do another bright wall in there? I get a feeling I did. Sorry, I've just chugged my tea, so it's a little bit like I'm trying to recover and get my breath back. But yeah, the bright colours in the woods are my cup of tea. If I had a house, I would quite like that. Oh my gosh, yes, the blue. The blue. It went a bit downhill upstairs when I did the attic room, but no, I do really like this house. But unfortunately, I ran out of money to completely do the outside, really, you know, I just plopped that pool there. I kind of wanted the feel of having the big windows across the wall, and then looking out onto almost like a pond or the sea or the lake, that kind of thing, you get me? But unfortunately that wasn't quite replicated because of my building skills, but I think it turned okay in the end. I think what I really liked about this build was the shape of it, because I tend to, well, I think a lot of people do really, when I tend to build myself though, I tend to go wide rather than long, so I'll build a wider room, a wider house, sorry, I meant a wider house, and have it more like that, if that makes sense. I'll have a hallway, and then have a room to the right of it, and have a room to the left of it, then have a room to the back of it, you get me? And whereas this, I only had a room to the left of the hallway, and that was one really long living area, and I liked that because it was really long but not so wide, so it was a little bit different, and I would definitely like to live in this home. It's my cup of tea, as I've already said. You can tell as soon as I tell the story, I've run out of things to do, damn it. Things to say. How long is this video? Like, how long have I got to try and keep people entertained for? Because your girl's not very good at that. But I have got something to mention. I just keep thinking of random stuff to say, so this voiceover is going to be a bit messy. But what day is it? It's Sunday today, right? The 25th of February. It's right down there at the bottom of my computer screen, I should know this. And today we are 100, I think, yes, 100 subscribers away from 40k. And I'm just like fangirling a little bit because I'm like, what? Oh my god, what happened now? I went to be like one and like I golfed and it didn't go very well. But that's like crazy to me. And like I'm so excited because that means like we're only, well, I know I say only 10k because that's like a lot away, but we're closer to 50k and that is just, what? I never thought we'd even get to like 100. I think this time last year, so on February, I'm trying to think back. I haven't got that good a memory though. I think this time last year, I was hitting around 100 subscribers and I was so happy. I worked so damn hard to get to 100 subscribers. Like, I think I had, like 80 videos before I even got that. So I just was like, I just want 100. That's all I want in this little YouTube game. And then to go and like now, to think that we're only 100 away from 40,000, I'm just like a little bit shook. I'm like, what? How is this a thing? So I just want to thank you all, you know? I want to thank you all for being here and helping me. I'm not going to get soppy because I'm not good at this kind of stuff. You know how some people are really good at like being really... I'm emotional, but like in a different way. Like, I'm not very good at being all like, oh, thank you, you know, that kind of thing. Even though like I truly mean it. Like, say I got a really good present for Christmas or something, even if it's like life-changing and I love it so much, I find it really hard to be like, oh my gosh, just popped just pop my pop filter out the way. Let's pop it back in place. There we go. Right, let's move past that minor disturbance. But I find it really hard to be like, I find it hard to show how much I truly appreciate something without sounding fake. You know, you don't want to sound like, oh my gosh, I love it, oh my god, you know, like that kind of thing. You want to sound like genuine, but like I find it hard to sound genuine without sounding fake. Does that make sense? I don't think it does, but I'm sure someone out there will understand what I mean and feel my pain, because I find it so hard. Like, when I hit, like, say I hit a sub, I keep saying like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? I keep, I'm not gonna stop this, I'm just gonna leave all my mistakes in. But no, when I ever hit like a milestone or whatever, and I go to like Twitter to say like, thank you, oh my gosh, thank you, because I'm like so excited and like, it really does mean a lot to me, but then I'm like sat there for ages trying to format this tweet, like, how do I word this that's worded different from the last time I did something like this, to word it without sounding bratty, to word it to sound like I'm truly grateful. And I sit there for ages and I'm just like, what do I type? Because I don't know. But you just saw the bedroom there. I'm gonna like move on because I'm gonna rattle about the same stuff. That red bedroom I really like. I love how the toddler bed matches the mum's bed. I think that, was it Vixen? It was I forgot the mum's name. I know there's Fisher, which is the teenager, and then Vixen, that's the toddler. But what's the mum? Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. No, it's not. Oh, is it Anna? It's not Anna. Why do I always go for Anna? Oh, what is... I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I know there's Fisher and Vixen, but it was Vixen and her mama's little room there, and I love it. I love how it matches. Now this is where like I went a bit screw-whiffy, because it says that Fisher's bedroom needed to be on the attic, well, in the attic, preferably on the first floor? Wait, no, but that means I did it wrong. Well, it needed to be on the top floor, and it preferably in the attic, so I built it in the attic, but at the same time, I also did 2 floors beneath the attic, so I was like, what am I meant to put on? What am I meant to put on this floor? Because it was also in the description that, was it River? I think she was called River. I think it was called River. I think Vixen's mom was called River. Yes, because they're all fishy names, like River, Vixen, Fisher. They're all river names. Oh my god, why did I not get that? I love that so much though. River, the mom. I'm so happy I remembered that now. River and Vixen. No, River and Fish. River and Vixen, damn it. River and Vixen, their room had to be on the bottom floor. So I couldn't put their room on this floor. But then like I had this bathroom on this floor because there wasn't a bathroom on the bottom floor. But then like I had this massive like space, like hallway area. And I was like, what do I do in here? So I think I ended up doing like a little seating area with a little like play area for Vixen. I think I ended up doing that. I almost said River then. It is River, isn't it? I bet you watch. I'll go and like watch it back, or like go and find the household, and they'll be called like Sarah, Jane, and Anna, and I'll be like, where did I get River, Vixen, and the Fisher from? No, I think that's right. I did a lot of changing around in this room. I was like, where the hell do I want to put stuff? You know when you build and you just really struggle with something, like you can't hit the nail on the head even slightly, like no matter what you do, you're just like, that does not look good, and you keep changing it, and you like change the objects or you move them around and it doesn't work, and you're like, how do I get this to work? And it's so frustrating. And then I bought this expensive bloody bookcase that cost me like $5,000, and I was running out of money, and I hadn't done the attic, and I was just like, at this point I was just over it. I was like, there's nothing I can do to salvage this anymore, like let's just pretend it's just the bottom floor, because the bookcases are so damn expensive to have the nice ones, and then I couldn't afford another computer, and I'm not even going to the pain I had. And then, this is another struggle, right? Because I did this as an attic, which means it was like, of course, like, I know people know what an attic is. I don't want it to sound like I'm explaining like an attic, because I know most people know that. But like, the house's roof went over the top of the room. So whenever I put the walls up, I just knocked my pop filter. So whenever I put my walls up, you would see the roof instead of the walls, if that makes sense. So you see what I mean? I tried to do it there. Whenever I tried to put the walls up so I could see like the wallpaper or see like the paintings on the walls, I couldn't see it properly because the damn roof was in the way. So it's probably not the most practical for living in or playing in, whatever, however you want to say it. But you know, it was cute. I was stuck to the brief for once, and I'm pretty sure, did I stay in the price range? I did. I stayed in the price range, I believe, or I only just went over it. No, I think I got it exact. Like I said, I built this like 3 months ago. I really can't remember, but yeah, that's that. What time are we at? 17 minutes? Oh my gosh, I made it. How long is this again? 20 minutes? I don't even know. Whenever I'm given the task of doing a voiceover, I always mess it up. No, whenever I'm doing an art room, I always put a graffiti thing in just to fill space. I feel like that's just my art room trademark here. So onto the screenshots. I know it's not the best looking house from the outside, but you know, I like the inside, so I thought I'd show you all anyway. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you all for almost 40k, but thank you all for 39.9k anyway. I love you all, and I truly do appreciate you all anyway, even if I'm not very good at showing that. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you PX Renell, I hope I'm saying that right, I'm so sorry, for uploading the Sims for me to build a house for. I love them, and I hope you enjoy this house. I'll upload to the gallery if I remember. So like I said, like what, 3 times already, I'm messing up again. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Have a lovely day. Bye guys.